Ford was an American industrialist who established the Ford Motor Company and pioneered the assembly line manufacturing and production technique. Henry Ford was born in Greenfield, Michigan, and after leaving school at 15 he moved to Detroit and became an apprentice in a machine shop. He returned to Greenfield but spent most of his time there trying to build various farm locomotives. He returned to Detroit and after reading about Nicholas Otto's invention of the internal combustion engine, Ford constructed his first petrol-driven car, the Model T Ford, also known as the Tin Lizzie, in 1896. For the next few years Ford had mild success and failure with this and other various models. In 1909 Ford decided to only produce one car, the Model T Ford. His assembly line methods reduced construction time from 14 hours per car to around 90 minutes, which enabled Ford to lower the cost of each car. By 1931 he had sold over 20 million Model T Fords. Ford was a strong opponent of war and organized peace conferences to end the conflicts of the First World War. Despite his objections, he was a strong American patriot and lent his factories during World War II to the war efforts in order to mass-produce planes and other technologies. Ford went on to become one of the world's richest and most well-known individuals. If you like high-tech and AI, you can join the next global giant free at www.coolzone.ai.
Magic Unicorn of Onpassive. It is Tremendous Tuesday. Yes, it is 14th of November. Yes, it is. Anyway, here's Marty and Chris. They're going to enlighten you, and they're going to inspire, I hope. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, and give them a thumbs up. Anyway, here they are. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to Marty and Chris Live. It's the 14th. Half the month is over. Things are jumping and flying and the kitchen's getting hot. Got to stay in there. Anyway, a couple things we want to bring up. You know that we had a form was made. It was made by me, and it was tore up by the founders, some of the founders. So Julie made one, but I want to tell everybody something. People are putting their name on the form if they're having some issue with OConnect, which is cool because the company wants to make sure everybody is taken care of. But the scary part is some founders said, I put my name on the form, but I'm not sure if I am engaged or I'm not. Okay, that's a scary thought. Anyway, to know if you have OConnect, which I can't believe we're doing this, but what you got to do is when you go into OConnect, click on Marketplace, and then you look down, you're going to see OConnect or OTracker. OConnect will say subscribed, ED, if you already have it. In fact, if you click on it, it will tell you how many days you have left. It's that simple. Please check that before you fill out the form saying you don't have it, because I believe a lot of people have it and don't even know it, which is like yabba dabba do. Okay, I don't get it. Please pay attention, because when you put your name on this form, they're going to go through that. So make sure that if you did put your name on the form and you find out now you don't have it, get back to Julie and tell her, I'm sorry, I do have it, and she can eliminate your name. That's all you got to do. Go to Marketplace, and underneath where it says OConnect, it will say subscribed. If it does, you already have it. You can use it. It's that simple. If it doesn't say subscribe, then you don't have it yet. Anyway, once again, thanks for being here. We were talking. As you know, we do trivia every night. It's really a lot of fun because we're spending time together. Because why? Because we're friends. Friends are people that can look up to and trust, as you see below. The power of people in this company is this is the power of the company. Friendship means familiar and liking each other's mind. Friendship, people who are friends talk to each other, they spend time together, they trust one another, and also help each other when they are in trouble or are hurt. Okay? That friends can be friends are people that are to be looked up to and trusted. Pretty powerful, okay? But it's basic. We formed a lot of friendships, and we have room for a lot more friends. So if you're somebody that's out there, and a lot of times in life, when I was growing up, I was the always thought it's possible. There's something there. I can get more. I believed that whatever. I just believed the I believed everything was possible. Now, was that naive? Yeah. Was it crazy? Yeah. But guess what? I believed it long enough, and I never gave up on it, that I am so blessed that I came across Onpassive. Because if I wasn't that person, I might have said no. But because I'm open to listening and finding out, I don't look at something, approach it negative. Oh, this is going to be bad. No, it's not me. They have to prove that it's bad. That's why when I got in 19 years ago to MLM, if I went by that attitude where this is all bad, after about the fifth or sixth time of getting burned, I would have quit. But I believed there's got to be something out there where somebody did the right thing and care about people and build a company about caring about people. Now, obviously, it's 15 years later. I Onpassive finds me, I want to say, and thank God I didn't quit. And I know a lot of people out there in their 40s and 50s and 30s, whatever, you get wrapped up in this life and you either work for a factory for 30, 40 years like Chris did, or you wind up in a job even if you went to school for it. And there's no there's no why. You have to have a why in life. You have to have a reason why besides your faith or what your religion is. I mean, in life, you want something that gives you a purpose. I heard this thing said, the two most important dates in your life is the day you're born and the day you realize why. Passive turned out to be my why. Why? Because I love people. I try to look at the best in people. And sometimes I'm disappointed extremely. And that's sad. But if I thought that the one bad example, that's it, and gave up, that's come on. Because for me, it's worth 10 bad examples to get one good one. And thank God, could you imagine if Ashloop are building this hybrid, heart built company that if the first time one of us founders made things hard for him, he just went, freak it, I'm not doing it. That's not what happened. There was many times in this journey that founders made the path harder for the person that is about to give them a change of their life. No joke. And what did he do? Okay, that's a couple individuals. This is only temporary. Let's move on. Thank God. It's called forgiveness. It's called move on. There's a lot of times I say something to people, and afterwards I think about it, you know what, that wasn't necessary. And I always, before that sun goes down or as soon as I can, I apologize because we're not perfect. We're born with flaws. We walk with flaws. We speak with flaws. We're flawed human beings. We're flawed. But if you can enter life and find some, I know there's people watching this video that aren't in Onpassive, They're isolated from their family. Yes, they go to family get-togethers. They get together. They love each other. They hug each other. I love you. I love you too. But do you ever feel like your family doesn't really know you, or your friends don't really know you because you're that different breed? Okay, it's not bad or good. We're just different. And when I got on passive, I look at people and I hear them and I go, wow, they're a lot like me. That's not an accident. As said to me right in the beginning, you will draw people towards you that you represent. In other words, what you feel. People will automatically gravitate to something they feel good about. And that's what Onpassive did. They drew in people that are heartfelt people. Now, there was a couple weeds in the mess. There was a couple turds, you got to rake up and put them in a bag. But that's life. But the point is, we go to these webinars and I see people, I don't even understand the language, but I hear them talk. I see their face. I see the excitement. I go, wow, that's me in another country with another language. I mean, a couple nights ago, we met Chris Johnson from India. I mean, there's a guy in India like Chris. We're all there. We all have other people in other countries, and yeah, different color, ugly, fat, big, small, whatever. It doesn't matter. And the reason I'm bringing all this up is there's going to be some guarantees. We'll have the best quality. We'll have the best technology. We're going to have AI everywhere. We're going to advance daily because that's who our CEO is. But one thing we have that most companies, every company I've ever been in, doesn't have, it's friendship, trust, and faith, and loving one another. That's the difference in this company. We are a family. And people can say, oh, that's corny. I don't give a crap if it's corny. Let me tell you what. I worked in a factory. I worked in a big company. I moved my way up. And no matter what you do, man, you work real hard. You work real hard, and you shine because you worked at it. And one day you come in, and your plant manager and your president is gone. The new guy comes in, or the new woman. They don't know me. They don't know anybody else. And you got to resell yourself again. It doesn't matter what you did yesterday. You see what I mean? It matters who you are today. And on passive, you build a relationship and you learn to work with people. Somebody comes in, they're a little edgy or whatever. Okay, you go, oh, there's something wrong with you. You might even ask them, are you okay? And you find out they'll tell you. If you're not friends and build a relationship, you don't find out those little details. Not that you have to know it, but if you care about somebody, you don't just laugh with them. You talk with them, you cry with them, you share with them, you work with them. That's important. I really believe that. I think that's, I read last night or this morning about socializing and friends. It can add years to your life. It's up to God. We all know we don't know how many days we have. But I know it makes you feel good. Last winter, me and Chris were able to give. Don't need to tell you the details. It wasn't from us. It was we just got to be the tools to give. I'm going to tell you what was the best Christmas I've had in years. Giving is so much fun. I never was a big. I never could be a big giver. I didn't have it. But if I did have it, and I got that feeling, oh, I got to give something. I didn't look at the cost. I didn't look at one day. Like I said, I had one in my pocket. I had $100 bill, and I think 13 in checking, and I gave it to someone. I didn't think about it. I just did it, and right after, there's that little, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. You don't have any money, and I just went, oh, I felt like I should do it. Next day, or I think next day, I get a letter in the mail that I had paid $200 too much on something the year before, and they sent me a check, twice what I gave the guy. But true love is giving without an expectation. I didn't expect anything back. So on passive, yes, we're going to have all this stuff. Yes, we're going to make money. I'm not going to tell you how much, but we're going to do well. I think we're going to do real well. I think on passive, my opinion, do not work for the company. I am not that guy. I could give you razzle dazzle you with numbers that I think might happen. That's not me. But I think and I believe that Onpassive will create more millionaires than any company on the face of the planet. Ever. Ever. I know I read that Amazon at one point had created 40,000 millionaires. They weren't trying. That wasn't the motto. Give to people. The motto in Onpassive is give. And we're not going to have one product. I don't think it'll ever end. And every product we had is going to be upgraded. So you turn on one faucet of income and then you turn on another and you turn on another. You want to know what the faucets of income and Onpassive will be? Go to Lowe's or Home Depot and look at all the faucets in the plumbing department. That's Onpassive. That's the potential. Forget the amount. Think about what it can do. If it gives you time and freedom, and you have a good heart and you have excess money, how many people can you bless? What can you put it towards? Where would you? And that's what, this is why Mr. McFarland made the company. He knew he could do the technology. He knew he could do something great. I don't think he realized well, he said, I never knew it was going to get this big. He couldn't know that. Nobody would know that. He thought it'd be great, it'd do really well, make an impact. This is going to change the world eventually. And I know people look, Marty, you're so full of crap. Listen, if you're ever out there and you're listening to positive or negative, go research for yourself. Go look at what Onpassive has done up to this point. Look at the foundation they have built. Don't take my word for it. But also don't take some jackass that is telling you how negative everything is and making fun of people. Take their word for it unless they have an alternative. And they don't. What is he doing? My dog is doing some nasty stuff over here. Anyway, so, but remember that. I think I hear people say something that hey, did you know that blank, 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 blank? And I know it's not true. And I go, no, that's not true. Well, that's what I heard. That's it. You trust somebody because they said it's true? Go find out. It's there. You look up Onpassive and go look at what they've done. I'm going to run through real quick. They own 2 floors on the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world in Dubai. They advertise on the Burj Khalifa big light show, which is world renowned. Thousands of people go there all the time. It's the mover and shaker vacation spot, okay? And on that tallest building in the world, they got a light show, which is spectacular. Guess what's on there? Our company. Yeah. Okay, that's another one. Next, we've expanded into Egypt. Go look it up. Go look at the city we're in. Go look at what the city is involved with. Now, go to a metro station, one of the biggest train stations in Dubai, on the biggest highway. And what do we have next to the biggest highway? We have our name on the train station. We're in a landmark Onpassive train station with almost 1 million passengers daily. Nobody would do this if what you're hearing negative was true. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, really? Go look at what they've done. And guess what? I'm going to say this again. Onpassive does not have a position. So if anybody comes and joins, they're joining you if you're in Onpassive. Simple. They're coming under people in the company because the people in the company is what Ash wants to promote. He said, I want to make you all heroes. We don't need to be. We don't need all the money. And there shouldn't be any limits on money, on what the products do, the levels. I mean, all this stuff that usually people put you in a limited everything. Here's an email, it's limited. Here's a video conferencing platform, it's limited. Here's this, it's limited. We're going to pay you commissions on sales, it's limited. But Onpassive, it's not unlimited from A to Z. And on top of all that, because you people don't trust, I get it. You can join for free. Look around. If you don't like it, leave. But if you're going to take somebody's word for it, including family, let's face the fact, family thinks we're idiots, right? Come on, I'm sorry. The ones that should love you the most sometimes are the worst person to talk to. So don't do it. You're looking for people. Listen, your family's going to think you're a superstar when you get in this business and you become successful. When they hear you talk in 6 months, it's not going to be the same. Trust me. Okay, all of a sudden you'll be E.F. Hutton, you know. When you speak, everybody listens. Anyway, I just wanted to say, friendship, what we've had, the movement, the people. Listen, that's all we are after all. At the end, we're just a group of people visiting here for a short amount of time. 70, 80 years, 90 years, 100 if we're really fortunate. Visit. We visit. We're visitors. We come here a week and can't do anything, and we usually leave here a week and can't do anything. But in that short window that you can, what's wrong with loving each other? What's wrong with taking care of each other? What's wrong with being in a company that said we should treat people with respect and we should share the wealth, we should share the prosperity, we should share everything. Let's make everybody a winner. If that turns you off, I do not want you to come in because you're not going to like what you see. But if you're sick and tired of the bull crap and negativity, look, if you want negative, go turn on the news. It's full of negativity. Countries are fighting because they don't like each other because of the way they look or what their religion is. Crazy. And you know who's suffering? Some little boy or some little girl. Really. From people that are negative. Anyway, come see, try it out for yourself. You will meet the best people you've ever met in your life. Yes, no doubt, if somebody's ever saying something bad, find out for yourself. Even if you don't come here, whatever it is, don't take somebody's word for it. I mean, people are saying something, this and this and this happened, this happened. How do you know? Oh, I watched it on TV. Listen, I don't care. CNN, NBC, Fox News, all of them. You can go research on your own. Find out the truth. Because if it doesn't make sense, it's probably not true. It's probably not true. So, but Onpassive is the truth. They care. It's built with heart. And you who's laying at night looking up the ceiling goes, man, I wish my life could be different. I think with Onpassive it could be. I feel that with all my heart. So I want to warn everybody of something. Chris Johnson barely has a voice. All right. And the reason is because he laughed so hard yesterday, it left him. Now, I did thank God because I got to be confessed. Chris is losing his voice. I went, thank you, Lord. I'm just kidding. No, but if you hear him crusty and yeah, he's going to do the best he can. So if he sounds like he's screaming, well, he is. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Chris. We won't be that long, but thank you, everybody. And if you put some nice comments in, I'll blast them here so everybody can see it. I love you all. You got to know that by now. You know Ash does. You know he does. And I want to give a gratitude to Mr. Mufara, his unbelievable family. I owe you. You changed my life already, and we haven't even begun. Mr. Kamal, Mr. Nazal, Professor Susan, the troopers you have over in Hyderabad, all the countries working around the clock in my behalf and everybody's behalf here. My gratitude is beyond explanation. That's all, folks. But my gratitude is beyond anything I can tell you verbally. Anyway, here is Chris the Johnson, voiceless Johnson.
We're not going to be long, eh? That's all right. I'm going to control this voice. Not bad. All right. First of all, I want to let you know Red is not doing a live today. He's got things that he's doing. I'm sure he'll be on 360 tomorrow. And don't forget that. I want a couple people asked in here about the card and the payment. I want to give you a little information on that. Each day that window gets a little more. Go.
There's something that's very, very important I forgot.
Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, I thought about this all night. A lady named Judy Miller and her husband Russ. She said, "I gotta have your address." I said, "For what?" "I want to send you." No, that's not necessary. I don't want anything. I'm so glad she talked me into it. I gotta show you what she sent. You ready for this?
I forgot about this.
Now wait a minute. Now I'm going to show you something what I'm seeing at my end. Thank you, Judy and Russ. This is so cool. I know I'm 63 and act like a kid, but that's okay. I am a kid. But the unicorn didn't like it because I'm taking a liking to this one because it doesn't back talk.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I got to convince Marty that he's got to stop talking to that unicorn. He's getting in arguments with it. So back to the payment. Seen a couple people ask the question in there. I've tried. I'm here to let you know each day the window becomes a little bit bigger for that, just to let you know. I'm drinking coffee and honey. It works. But I want to tell you something. Understand this. When the window gets wider and wider every day, there's a reason he's doing it this way. Is because, believe it or not, people are so excited they want to pay. But everyone, we call bum rushes it. So when the window is fully open, I'm going to ask you this. And I'm saying it's almost like a warning. Don't try to jam all your accounts in 10 minutes. Do like he said before. Wait for 60 minutes. Try another one. Guys, we don't want to keep stopping this. Technically, we are stopping it by bum rushing it. So when it does come to a big open window, please just do one every 60 minutes. And I'm dead serious on that. Be smart. Don't be impatient. No one is going to get missed. I'm going to tell you that right now. No one will get missed. People are saying, like Marty said, "Chris, I'm not activated." They don't even know. If you, what Marty just said, go to your O Connect. If you got O Connect, there's the other way. In your back office, you got it. So just be patient. We'll get all this stuff in. And I think people are just trying to, you're not going to be left behind. Okay. We want everyone to get into the first thing. But as Marty says millions of times, if you know Ash Mufara, you know exactly what he's about. Now, Marty said something earlier about your why. I want to say something. I don't believe you need a why to get in Onpassive. I think if you are lying there in bed saying, "Man, my life just sucks. or I need a better life. Really, that is up to you. I don't think you need a why ever to join Onpassive. What I think you need to say is, I would really like a better life than what I have now. And that could be anybody. We have some very successful people in Onpassive as far as monetary, educational. All right. And I got to say, money doesn't last forever. And I mean that. You could retire with millions of dollars and 5 or 6 days later get in a major accident and completely clean out your account because of medical bills. This has happened to many people who thought they were set. Why I say get into Onpassive, because my personal opinion is Onpassive will set you up for the rest of your life, and you don't have to worry about a lot of that stuff. We can't foresee what's going to happen to us or the future or our health. As you see, my voice is gone in one day. But Onpassive is giving you that hope that there's something better out there. So I don't want you lying in your bed or sitting looking out the window thinking, my God, is this the way it's always going to be? It doesn't have to be that way. All you need to do is get in this and check it out. Yep. There's going to be people say, don't do it. Don't do it. How many people have told you don't do it? And how many things actually happened? All right. I'm going to say, trust me. Trust Marty. Yep. You don't know us, but I'm telling you right now, this company is about changing lives. It's about creating success, creating wealth in your families. And it doesn't stop there. It is a company that keeps giving. And if you don't understand that by now, I think you need to, you can hear my phone, check out something else. Onpassive and Ashma Farah are the greatest thing that's ever come along in my life. I missed a few things. I got regrets. Why didn't I get in that? And I told myself when I started this, I'm not missing things anymore. And I tell you what, I'm glad I got in this, because everything else out there, I'm glad I missed. Because technically, I didn't have to reinvest in my house to buy a position in Onpassive. It wasn't $10,000, $100,000. It really was $97, and you know what happened with that. He gave it back to help us pay for our very first product. Okay. And really, that is the magic key to start the engine. Then you say, well, Chris, I'm trying and won't let me pay. I told you last week, don't worry about it. Take a break from it from a day. All right. The window is a little bit bigger now, and people are still paying every single day, because a lot of people ask me that. Who there? I don't know. But I know people are texting me, and I'm not using their names. Chris, I got one in. Great. And then I tried again, and it wouldn't work because they caught that little bit of a window. But I just want to let everyone know that eventually this window is going to open wide open. And when it does, don't jam everything in there as fast as you can, because this is what stopped us the last 2 times. That's the honest to God truth. Now, maybe Ash is working on something right now that's going to open it up where you can slam it. I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, when it does open, do it slowly. I don't want to see, last time I saw messages, I got all 16 of my in, I'm great. That's called me, myself, and I. There's 1,427,000 people in this family who all want to pay for their accounts and get in this. Think about the whole big picture, not just yourself. You're all going to get in, and I can promise you that. Happy birthday if you got a birthday today. Like I said, my voice is getting pretty lousy here. And I want to say this. Last night, I took the worst beating in my life. The women destroyed us. Ivy Mix was on fire. Myra was on fire. Ava, Caroline, they were all on fire, and we didn't have a chance. Our star player, Eric, he was watching a football game. I can't blame him there. But oh my gosh, did we take a beating. And that's okay, because tonight I got a secret weapon. I just can't tell you that. Marty doesn't even know it yet. We got a new strategy, but I haven't told Marty what it is yet. So stay focused, stay handsome, not ugly, right? Get into your back office and constantly watch it. I'm telling you now. Limit your trying to pay if you're getting stressed just a couple times a day. And remember what I said. Please remember what I said. Listen, Ashbafar wants to get this going just like you want to get it going. All right. But if you put too much air in the tire, guess what's going to happen? It's going to blow up. So be careful about that. All right. I'm done, Marty DeGarmo. I don't know if I missed anything or I'm good. Back to you.
I just want to make sure before we go, I want to thank Judy and Ross Miller again. You know how to light me up. Hey, I want to tell you something else. Now, I might have to say goodbye now because once I do this, I can't get him to stop. But here's what I'm going to do just for a treat for everyone. I'm going to show you how my dog can sing. You ready, Chris?
Yeah, Julie's on the phone, but go ahead.
Here we go. Cooper, here's the song that fires him up.
Okay.
I got to tell you ahead of time, we might have to hang up because he won't stop. Cooper, you ready? Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that.
Julie's on the phone. You want to talk to this woman that beat us so bad last night?
A secret weapon without a voice for tonight? Wow.
That's right. Secret weapon. You better be ready.
Without a voice.
I'm not the secret weapon. God knows if I was a secret weapon, we'd be winning every day.
You guys want to win tonight again. Hi, Marty.
Hello. I just got the dogs to stop singing, so it took me a while. Dawn did.
Oh.
Yeah, we got bad Ronald. We don't have a secret.
Still sore?
Say again.
I'm asking Marty, is he still sore from the beating last night?
No. I'm so used to it. I'm starting to like it actually.
Great job, guys. Great job.
Oh yeah, great job.
Game last night.
We win. She doesn't say that, but we lose. We're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, go have another cigarette.
That was a lot of fun last night.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot. That's the main thing, Julie. It was fun being around each other.
Yes. We joke with each other when we get whooped, but the main thing is we are having fun. Clean fun.
Absolutely. Well, I don't know how clean it is, but it is fun.
And we're building bond and building relationships and friendships with each other. That's beautiful.
Yes, we are. And Beav, the dog does not sound better than me. The Beav wrote, the dog sounds better than Chris today.
Don't worry, Chris. You're going to get better.
Yeah. Well, what trivia or my voice? All right. I'm hanging up on you.
You hang up on me this time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
She be gone. Yeah, there's the dog sounds better than me. The Beav said that. What else? Bill?
Look, I want to tell everybody, if you have your YouTube channel and you're running our live, look for a guy named
I seen that Bergith or something like that.
Yeah, Look at Tim. His name is. It went past. Dang it. 1039. I'll find him. Might not be on my channel. Hold on. Usually I ignore it, but I want everybody to. Yeah, it's not my channel. He's probably on yours, Chris.
All right, I'll get him.
Look for minute 1039.
1039. All right.
Hold on, guys. I just want to tell you what his name is, so I can. He's really he's into pointing people out. So let's point him out. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what a moron looks like. Okay, I want to give you his name because he should be known. You know.
This is where it cracks me up because Marty just said that. We got people that call us every name in the book, but they'll show Marty later on another channel saying, look at these morons. And they'll say, this is how founders act. No, this is called us just answering back to people. If they want to know the truth, you're an idiot. We're not. And that's the truth. If you want to call us names, we can do that all day long. Is it the right thing to do? No. But we don't. Oh, listen, we're human beings, guys. We can only get punched so many times. Every once in a while, I will throw one right back in your nose. I promise you that. So, yeah, I'm a normal guy. Do I get angry? Absolutely. Especially when you make fun of my family, my friends, and a great company. So don't ever forget that.
Anyway, I can't find him. It doesn't matter. He's in somebody's chat. I'll find him later. I can't think of his first name.
Started with a B, right?
That's his last name. And we'll find him. But anyway, if you see anybody negative, guys, give me the name. Send it to my email.
Casey got it. Casey sending me pictures. His name is. Well, this is another one.
It doesn't matter. We'll find out. I don't want to waste you more time in this guy. But there's a lot of people that come on and criticize people. And this guy, he's been around a long, long time. But he's you know.
Bhagwan Shinde. BHAGWAN SHINDE.
That's not even the guy I was talking about. But if you guys see people in the chats that are saying stupid stuff, we got to get rid of them because they're ignorant and they're pond scum of the human race, I guess. Just looking for negative stuff. Here's my point. If you don't like something, why would you hang around people that are doing something you don't like unless you are strange? So we got to get rid of the strange. You don't have to like me, but you have to tell me, right? I mean, you don't like it, go. Nobody's holding you here. Freaking moron. Anyway, we're going to go and we will see you. What's going on today, Chris? Oh, I got to go on with
that. No, that's tomorrow. Today's Tuesday.
No, Andy and
Comfort at 4:00.
No, Andy and Collins, I believe at 2:00.
I think he just there it is. He just said Andy, Marty, Mike, and Collins at 2 p.m.
2 p.m. Okay, Digital Blueprint. Yeah, 2 p.m. with Andy, Marty, Mike Ellis, and Collins. I didn't tell Mike Ellis yet, so maybe I better tell him. Anyway, I'll see you guys. No, I'll let people go. Don't if they want to be negative, it's okay. I don't care. It makes them happy as he walks around mindlessly going places he doesn't like. Blockhead. Anyway, see y'all, and we'll be back. If you want to see me again, go to Andy and Collins' thing at 2:00. It's a lot of fun. They're really good guys, by the way. And tonight we always do trivia. We could definitely use help, men. But the women don't need help. Okay, I don't need any more women. Anyway, Chris, say goodbye.
Goodbye, Chris.
What else can you do with your hands?
I'm trying to read these.
Do hearts.
Hearts. And still,
Look at that, guys. He's magic.
I wish I could fix my voice.
I don't. I love it just the way it is. I'll see you guys. Say goodbye, Chris.
Well, goodbye, Chris.